Welcome to Nature Speaks, everyone. My name is Tracy, and this is today's message channeled from the spirits and energies of the natural world. Greetings all, welcome to Nature Speaks. My name is Tracy, and today the great spirit of wheat steps forward with a wonderful blessing for us and an invitation, and this seems weird, I'm sure, to have the grain itself talking to you about how you'll best benefit from eating it in a certain way, but that's what's coming through. The great spirit of wheat steps forward and they go, we can give you greater vitality, greater energy. You'll be amazed at how much more energy you have when you follow this simple one-word piece of guidance, and that word is return. They're inviting us to return to the consumption of wheat, and in truth, other grains that now have become the majority of the human diet, be it, the corn or the maize or the rices, which never used to be, where they aren't bleached, where they aren't filled with pesticides or chemicals, where they aren't added with lots of colors, like artificial colors, and also a lot of salts and sugars. And they acknowledge that getting used to that may be a little bit of a challenge for us as a species, because humans have a predisposition to addictions to salt and sugar. And as such, that starts to become what is marketed mostly to us. And the wheat's kind of in there, but the wheat's been stripped of all the stuff that actually gives it and makes it more of a nutritional advantage to consume. So they also ask that we consider broadening our palate a little bit and starting to pay more attention to some of the other grains that may be native to the parts of the world where the wheat has now taken over, partially because it's more designed for the particular ecologies, and also because some of these other grains may be more hardy or adaptable under certain environmental circumstance. And so that's another piece of guidance. And they further ask that they go, we can offer you a lot more than you're getting from us. We're kind of like this faded old photograph, barely recognizable from what we were in our vital expression as a life force. And it doesn't need to be that way. And now they're suggesting that they are willing to step forward, they're willing to partner with us during these big times of shift where what we consume, pound for pound of the wheat or whatever else, to consume it as close as we can to its, when it comes up out of the earth or however, because it will hold much more of the nutrient value that has and is in the energy field as it is constructed. Further, to have, and in order for the wheat describes itself because we're somewhat anemic right now, and so we're suggesting, this is the wheat, that you allow the soil that you've planted us in to have a chance to regenerate, to have a chance to rest a bit, to reconstruct, that's the word they use, to reconstruct the soil such that it holds what is required for the most advantageous and vital version of wheat that you would seek to then exchange into your energy field and know yourselves well nourished. They offer that many of us now may consume a ton of wheat-based products or a ton of any kind of products that have been super processed, and yet still feel hungry, still have this rumbling in our belly. And they offer that's because the body knows that it's not getting the adequate nutrition. It's why you keep wanting to eat more. Now, they further offer that for those who market and sell this kind of product, they're not unaware of this. And so one has to consider intent in terms of what we're being offered as a culture now. This is the short video summary of the channeling that came through from the Great Spirit of Wheat. And it's so exciting to me that this simple solution, maybe not simple for our palates, but simple in terms of application, of to remove stuff, right? And to return in all aspects to that which was and holds the nutritional power that we are and will continue to be in greater and greater requirement of. To all who have and receive this, I am most grateful for your light. If you are drawn to consume more than this short video summary, access to the full channeling of today's update is available on the Gaia Translate podcast, streaming now on your favorite podcast platform, or listen for free at www.gaiatranslate.com.